Jai ho, jai ho, jai ho, jai ho, jai ho, jai ho, jai ho. Jai ho, jai ho. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and just enjoy. Enjoy the time, enjoy the moment. Walk with enthusiasm, walk with strength, walk with, inspiration, and walk by the side of Statue of Liberty. Nothing more than this, ladies and gentlemen. Great inspiration. Walking in this big team on this very beautiful day, just beside the famous, the iconic, and the tallest freedom, equality, liberty, and fraternity, tallest statue in the world. The world which stands as a bright monument for the freedom of thought, freedom of speech, freedom of action, and freedom of emotions for each and every human being on this planet Earth. And that's why it's a gentleman and just slightly walking faster on this very important day, in this very important moment. And at the same time you can see that the World Trade Center at Manhattan downtown in New York City, the two towers were earlier destroyed by the Osama bin Laden terrorist company, Islamist terrorists, in 2001, 9/11, in which more than 3,000 people died in one day. And now a single this building, single tower is there. That is the World Trade Center in New York City. And at the same time, again, I go back to Statue of Liberty. That is the year 1886, when it was gifted by no less than the France. French, on completion of the 100 years of freedom, 100 centenary freedom year of the United States of America here. Because remember, the freedom movement and the freedom struggle and the freedom war was fought by America, North America, from 1776 to 1783 under the commandership of George Washington, the first president of the United States of America. And that is the Washington Bridge, whose gross revenue every year in the toll is around $1 billion. So ladies and gentlemen, going again in this march on this very beautiful day, beautiful morning, and the cool breeze is there beside this Hudson River, coming right from the around 400-500 kilometers to this place, and then joining the Atlantic Ocean. And then you just see that many ships, very big ships are there, the ferries are there, and then the speedboats are there. And that is the cruise. They're standing there, cruise, ladies and gentlemen. And then let me just join these people, talking about again the Statue of Liberty while we are going in this walk log walk on this Liberty Park, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you that this thing, it stands for removing the darkness outside of the man and removing the darkness inside of the man. So it looks inwards and outwards, both ways. Twin objective of the Statue of Liberty, and the basic theme is that removing the darkness. That is the basic point. Remove the darkness within the person and remove the darkness outside the person. And for that matter, on one hand it holds the lamp very high hand. You can just see that. This is the lamp. This is the mashal. This is the burning. So in one, it is just holding that burning mashal on one hand, and that means removing the path, dark path, to go very strong, go very effectively, very strongly and very effectively in this world, head high, and in a very democratic manner. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, and left hand it is holding the book. On one hand it is holding the lamp, that is remove the darkness outside of you. Like we are having in Diwali, in Deepavali in India. We light a lamp to remove the darkness outside and lead us on the righteous path. That is the basic, fundamental, and that is the message of burning the Deepavali. He's fisherman. So removing the darkness outside of our to lead on the correct path, to lead on the righteous path, to lead on the Dharma path, to lead on where there will not be any discrimination or persecution of any person or anything outside us. That is removing the darkness by lighting the lamp. That is the message of this particular mashal, burning lamp in one hand, and at the same time the other hand is holding the holding, ladies and gentlemen, the other hand is holding the book. Doimis athas man chhe emis kitab, ekis athas man chhe mashal, emis Statue of Liberty, ekis athas man chhe kya kitab sun kya go kitab matlab go Saraswati gets in insanas. We should have Saraswati Mata Saraswati is the deity, the goddess of knowledge. The goddess of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen, is Mata Saraswati. And then this Mata Saraswati is in the left hand of the Statue of Liberty. So with dhyan, with knowledge, with reading, with study, we can remove the darkness inside. So removing the darkness inside and removing with the dhyan, with the knowledge, with the study, with the book, with the scholarship, and removing the darkness outside by lighting a lamp, that is what this Statue of Liberty, ladies and gentlemen, stands for. And that is what we are walking here besides this very pride monument of the history of the mankind during the last 300 years, this Statue of Liberty. And we are walking near the Statue of Liberty today in unison and unity, like we are having Statue of Unity in India, the tallest statue in the world, no doubt about it. Salutations to the Statue of Unity, also saluting the Statue of Unity, but at the same time statue which united around 550 smaller nations, independent nations in 1947 in India. That is Statue of Unity. But at the same time, the Statue of Liberty is having also very big significance because it stands for freedom. It is the symbol of freedom around the world. It is a symbol, it is a monument of freedom around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistakes about it. That is known as statue. You can see in the circle, that is the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty, ladies and gentlemen. So, walking with children, walking with kids, walking with toddlers, walking with old people, walking with young people, and walking with the caps, by this very important, monument of peace and freedom. And this Liberty Park on this very important day, ladies and gentlemen, 9th of November 2025, a Sunday, relaxed with the grandpas, grandfathers, fathers, and then of course the children down the line. Just see that children are also out. They're not sleeping, they're not on this WhatsApp and all that, whatnot. They are only on and walking in unison, walking in unity, walking for as a symbol of for saluting the freedom struggle and celebrating 238 years of the independence of United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, by this, World Trade Center, which is another symbol of freedom and symbol of strength and symbol of democracy, no terrorism, zero tolerance towards terrorism in this part of the world. I feel that India should also have zero tolerance for terrorism and kill and nip the terrorists in the grave before they sprout and come out. That's also very important, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what exactly these hundreds, thousands of people on this very important day of 9th November 2025, they are speaking. You just see that what a long route, what a long way, what a long walk on this beautiful park, beautiful setting, beautiful day, where there is EQI is only 16, so you can breathe very beautifully and breathe very nicely, and then be with the parents, be with the kids, be with the people around, and be with the family, be with the extended family, and the agenda is only one. The aim is only one and one. Stand in unity and stand for freedom. Stand for righteousness. Stand for equality. Stand for liberty. Liberty of the thought, liberty of the women. Because, as you know, women have been persecuted in every part of the world for a millennia. And this is a time for during the last 150 years, they have got their true freedom again by organizing such strong. They are coming back now. They'll make a couple of rounds, ladies and gentlemen, and then just standing tall and standing firm and standing with a firm conviction and with a firm resolution. The dogs are also, walking for unity, walking for freedom, and walking besides at the foot of this New York City, which is again the financial capital of the world. This particular area, each and every big and small, this billionaires, financial companies are having their offices here, right here, ladies and gentlemen, in this downtown and midtown Manhattan area in the New York City. And then you just see old and young, everybody and toddlers even are even joining this walk on this very important day of 9th November 2025 on this Sunday. Join the walk for standing together and standing tall and standing great and standing free, ladies and gentlemen, on this very. Thank you. Jai Ho, Jai. So, Statue of Liberty, again repeating, stands for two important things. Removing the darkness, it holds two important gadgets in two hands. Guys, we have only two arms. We don't have 12 arms like our Durga, like our Sharda, like our goddesses, Parvati. We are having only two hands, and that is what exactly it is depicting: the ordinary self, the ordinary human being in the form of lady, in the form of women. It is he. It's not she. It's not he. It is she. She. Statue of Liberty is a she. It's a lady. Lady is shown there, and the lady is holding in one hand a lamp, very tall. It shows fired lamp, fire, which says to remove the darkness outside of the person, so that he goes on the correct path of righteousness and freedom with respect to the self and respect to the all. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, also giving this, on the other hand, having the book which is akin to the goddess Saraswati in India, and which says that remove the darkness inside by jnana, by knowledge, by study, by acquiring all the virtues of the human being, and all the otherwise will be animals. If there is no jnana in us, if there is no study in us, if there is no knowledge in us, we will be just like animals. So that is exactly which this Statue of Liberty is speaking and saying. And you have seen that these two books are there, one on the left, one book on the left hand, and on the right hand it is the lamp. And then that's why you can see that so many thousands and thousands here. Thank you. God bless. Jai.